In this video, I'm going to introduce you to Tensor Surgical's TransOs Tunneler Shoulder Pro instrument set and how to get it ready for its first use in the OR, as well as how to break it down for cleaning and sterilization for each subsequent use thereafter. The Tensor TransOs Tunneler Shoulder Pro instrument set is a set of two reusable instruments, two devices that are reusable in nature. The first is the Tensor TransOs Tunneler device itself, and the second is the medial awl with microfracture tip. So these two devices make up the set. However, in this video, we're going to focus on the disassembly and assembly of the TransOs Tunneler, since the device needs to be broken down into its individual components for cleaning and sterilization prior to its first use and for all subsequent uses thereafter. The device comes in the box fully assembled, but we're going to break it down into its 5 components for cleaning and sterilization as such. Keep in mind that the tip is sharp. It has a sharp trocar tip. It ships with a osteotome protector cap on it, which I've removed for this video. So just be careful and mindful that there is a sharp tip here in the end. So what we're going to do here is we're going to slide this back, and all this is just a spring-loaded anvil. So we're going to lock this back to make it easier to unscrew this nut and pull this right off the end. You can release that if you'd like and slide the outer shaft hook right off the end. Then we can hold the inner shaft while you remove this thumb knob here and remove this altogether. So as you see, this breaks apart into 5 components for cleaning and sterilization. I'll go through those with you one more time. This is the reusable handle, and I'll walk through as we assemble it together. It's a reusable handle. The first step to assemble it is we're going to put the inner shaft inside the handle. You see there's a hole right here in the inner shaft, and there's only one, as you see there. We're going to slide this in here so that hole lines up with this slot. Only goes one way. And as you see there, there's the hole. And we're going to hold that in place since it's spring-loaded while we insert this thumb knob here. Once that's finger tight, we'll take the outer shaft hook and we're going to slide it down over the inner shaft. And you'll notice there's a slot right here. Right here. And there's a little knob right here on the outer shaft hook. So if I rotate this around, you'll see that it only goes one direction in assembly. Slide that right into there, retract the inner shaft, which makes it easier to put the nut right over here. If you didn't have that retracted, that's okay, but you'd quickly find out that it's harder to get it on. So it's best to retract this anvil, slide this right over the top, and screw this in place. This is exactly how it's assembled. I'll check this to make sure that the spring activation works a few times. And that is fully assembled. Let's disassemble it one more time. I'm going to retract this anvil back, and unscrew this nut, take off the outer shaft hook tip, hold these two together since it's spring-loaded while I unscrew this thumb knob. And now I can easily remove the inner shaft component. To put it back together again, I like to hold this in one hand. I'll align the inner shaft into the lumen of the handle and align the hole right here with the slot. It only goes one direction. I'll hold those two together while I put my thumb knob in place. I'll slide my outer shaft hook tip Again, it only goes one direction here. Retract this to make it easier to put the nut on, screw it on, and that's fully assembled. This would be typically be done assembled on the sterile field. So it gets sterilized in its 5 individual components, brought into the OR where the surgeon or the staff member can assemble it to get ready for use.